Good morning, America, and welcome to 5656 FM Lab Radio, where we break cases down atom by atom. Today, we'll be investigating the Brom family murder case. So, Alex, what do you think about this case so far?
To be honest, I'm really excited to break down this case atom by atom. In fact, I am so exhilarated to talk about it. But before we break it down to science, let's hit up Nick with our weather report.
Why, thank you, Alex. And, welcome, everybody. Let's start with the weather fact of the day. The humidity of water is extremely high. So, let's get into the weather. So, today, it's going to be 56 degrees. It's going to feel like 63 degrees, though, with wind chill. Humidity will be 66%. The wind, 3 miles southwest. The pressure, 30.21 inches. Visibility, 10 miles. UV index, 0.9. Did I mention that I don't know what any of this means? Now back to you, Alex.
Well, thank you, Nikki. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, it's case time.
So, on February 18th, 1988, 4 people were found murdered and mutilated in Rochester, Minnesota. The culprit was very unexpected. He was 16-year-old.
16 years old. 16?
16,
is that correct?
That was correct.
1-6?
Mm-hmm. 1-6. Incredible. Yeah. David Brom was his name. He was son of the victims Bernadette and Paulette Brom, and his brother Richard and sister Diane. So you might say, well, he's sons of them, and those are the victims. Well, what's his involvement of this? Well, he's the one who supposedly murdered them.
Murdered. Is that correct? Murdered.
Axed, in fact. So at first he was planned to be charged as juvenile case court, but due to the severity of his crimes, he was soon charged as an adult. In fact, he was charged with 4 counts, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 counts of first-degree murder, and will have to serve 52 and a half years in a high-security prison until he is eligible for parole. Now, many say, well, what led to this killing? And the truth is, no one really knows. The idea behind it, why he decided to murder his family, is still really unclear. But we do know that he planned to kill them before the night. It wasn't just a spontaneous act. In fact, there's people at a school he was talking to, friends, other people, neighbors, and he was telling them the gruesome details of how he was planning to murder his own family. Pretty incredible, right?
Yeah, that's amazing. That's a great introduction to the case. Now let's talk about what really happened that night. So, it was dark and dreary. And David, he went into his father's room while he was sleeping, killed him, bashing his head. Afterwards, he moved on to his mother. He hit her once. Then when he was walking to his brother's room, he heard his little sister trying to help his mother. He turned around, swung at both his mother and his sister with the axe.
With an axe?
Killing them both. Finally, he went for his brother Rick, 9 years old, attacking and killing him. 4 deaths, 56 blows. 4 deaths, 56 blows. On February 19th, 6-year-old David Brom was arrested and convicted on 4 counts of first-degree murder. Now, before Lily and I state our opinions on the matter, let's head down to our traffic station for our traffic update of the day.
Thank you, Alex. Now for the traffic update. Ladies and gentlemen, there seems to be a 56 car accident on Chestnut Street. Very slow traffic. I'm very sorry. On Lucas Avenue, seems like there's been a collision. We head over to Locust Street. It looks like someone got hit by a car. I'm very sorry. Did I mention I don't know how to drive?
And we're back. Thank you for that great traffic update. Now, here is a time you have all been waiting for. Our
Opinions. Our opinions.
Not yours.
Ours.
Our opinions. So, Alex, why don't you start first? How do you feel about his 52 and a half years of prison in a highly secured and highly restricted prison?
To be honest, there are a lot of arguments saying because he was a juvenile, he should only get a couple years. And in fact, surprisingly, that's what the judge wanted. I think it was about 4 years, right, Lily?
Yeah, he only wanted about 4 years.
Per murder.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Yeah. So I've been 16 years total. And in my opinion, yes, he was young, but the fact that he murdered 4 people,
Yeah,
4 innocent people.
Yeah, not only are they 4 innocent people, but there's his family members.
Exactly. And because of that, I believe his sentencing fits the crime.
There you go. Okay. And then, is it going?
Now, Lily, what do you think?
Yeah, my opinion on the matter, I agree a lot with that. I think, like what you said, the punishment should fit the crime. He murdered 4 innocent people, especially because considering they were his family members. I mean, you can't let something like that slide, no matter the age. I mean, that's a serious deal right here. And I mean, honestly, I would have even considered giving him a longer sentence, or at least done something. That was it's just brutal. It wasn't just like a lot of people he murdered. I mean, just brutally, 56 times with an axe.
Crazy.
He swung at them. I mean, just imagine the scene. But no, he definitely deserved what he got, and no less. If there was anything less, I can say there would have been a riot for me, that's for sure. But now you guys got enough of our opinions, right? So why don't we do something that we've never done before?
Never done before.
It's new, special to this specific episode. We are going to take some calls.
Yeah, so, if you're listening, on your way to work, sitting at your desk, make sure you guys call us at 5656-5656, extension code 5656, and ring in your opinions. And we are taking calls now.
Hi Alex. Hi Lily. My name is Robin. Just want to say I listen to your guys' radio talk show every day. The lab is the bomb. I love the way you break down these cases atom by atom. But yeah, let's get into, what I think about this. Because personally, I think this guy should have gotten the death sentence. Because I was searching up some facts for this, and for a case like this without the death penalty, it is going to cost our government $740,000 to keep this man alive, fed, and, in a bed. Why would we not, send him to be killed? He's a waste of space. He is a waste of time. I do not think he deserves to live anymore. A man who is willing to kill his own family at the age of 16 over a small argument is capable of doing much more later on in their lives, especially in this current climate. So that's my 2 cents on this issue. I definitely think that this man, needs to not be here anymore. He's not deserving of the air that he breathes. But yeah, thank you guys. Really like your show and the music you guys play. Have a good one.
Wow, thank you, Robin, for that very interesting and heartfelt input.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Very interesting indeed. I'm not scared at all.
What is that, Philip? Oh, we have a new caller named B-Rain from Storage.
Hello. Thank you, Alex and Lily, for having me on the show. I'm really a big fan of your atom by atom. Anyways, I like to talk about how Brom should have gotten a lesser sentence. I mean, he was at the age of 16, and, as teenagers, we do stupid stuff from time to time. I don't see why he got that long of a sentence. But, I mean, when I was a teenager, I killed my pet goldfish, and I didn't get anything from it. I don't see the big deal from, that long of a sentence. And that is my opinion for this case. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, B-Rain from Storage, Minnesota. That we really appreciate your input and your opinion.
Yeah, we do. That was very interesting. Nice to see the two different perspectives. You know, someone who really hardcore believed that he should have been killed, you know, and another person who wants to maybe spare his life and spare his innocence and youth. But is there really still innocence that we can spare? That's kind of the question I'm thinking now.
And it's interesting how our justice system, you know, we had someone who believed that he should have been put to the death sentence, and someone who believed he should have got less. And our justice system fell right in the middle with, what was it, 56 years?
Yeah, 52 years.
52 years, yeah. So that's really interesting.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was definitely interesting. Maybe something we can consider is still taking the longer time and the longer sentence, but rearranging our juvenile system and making it where, and not just juvenile, but our entire justice system as a whole, maybe turning it into something where they can benefit.
Yeah, focusing on mental health and the progress, right?
Yeah, and not only just mental health in the system, but outside of it, because it's a huge issue that we have today. So really addressing those concerns. So that'd be a great conversation topic, later this day. So stay tuned. But also we have you guys the same time tomorrow.
So thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys are having a great day. And now let's get back to our Teenage Angsty 2000s playlist.
It's okay to be angry and never let go. It only gets harder the more that you